In this video, we're going to talk about HTML tables. Tables are a really handy tool to have as a web developer because this format of laying out data, really similar to an Excel sheet, is handy to utilize over and over again. For example, if we wanted to build a table full of customers, and the data we're tracking is name, email, and phone number, imagine an Excel sheet with the name, email, and phone number as your column headers. And then your data down below is just in each new row is a customer. So in HTML table sense, what we're going to have is a table, and inside of that table, we're going to have the table header section. This is going to have our customer headers for name, email, and phone number. Additionally, we're going to have our table body section. Each row in our table body is going to be a customer record. Okay, so let's turn this into HTML tabs. So there's our opening and closing table headers. Everything inside of our HTML table is going to live inside these two headers. The first section is our table header section. And then outside of our table, it's actually T-head. Outside of our table head section, our table body. Well, this is where our actual customer data is going to live. Now, inside of T-head, we know we need one row. This table row is going to have our three different column headers for name, email, and phone. Now we only need these three headers and one row since this is just our headers row. Inside of T-body, we'll need a table row corresponding with each individual customer that we have. Now the HTML tag for the actual table cell is TB. And there we have it, our name, email, and phone headers, along with our customer name, email, and phone number. Now, if we're going to add another customer, remember they need an additional row. So there are new customers laid out in a nice row below. Let's go ahead and add just a little bit of CSS to make this a little more presentable. So I'm going to give the table an overall border. And let's give just our headers and table columns a similar border. And there we have a decently formatted table. In production, we'd probably take a little bit more time to style this table. But again, that is how you make a basic HTML table.